Okay, I'm back. I'm not going to try to push any buttons. So, oh, God dang it, man. That frickin' map made me completely lose my train of thought. I know I was talking about the sewing machine, doing the thing, kind of like the niece kind of thing. I'm like, I don't, you know. So I had an out. I can't drive at night. It depends on how late I am. You understand. Yeah, okay. This is all via Google, right? Short, onesie-twosie words. So if you try to type in a paragraph, you're going to be ordering frickin' pizza or buying a house or some shit. There's got to be better ways to translate. The best thing is to frickin' get off my ass and learn the language. And I've been looking for a frickin' teacher. Now, like I said, now I remember. The only long friend, literally, I have here is my landlord's husband. He's from America. That's it. No one else. Because I don't live in the big city. I live out of the city. I'm rural. Okay? And now, I met at Dave, my landlord's husband, you know, at their house blessing, which is in my development. They built a big house at the back of the development. Because that was her piece of property, right? So they built a big house. Beautiful. Oh my God, beautiful home. So I kind of like gotta go, right? So I go to the house blessing and I'm talking to Dave and I met a couple more Farangs. One of them lives on that same soil two of them live on that same soil that I walk on. And they're like, oh yeah, we see you all the time. And then in another video, I see the one gentleman and his wife. I didn't recognize him at the time because I'm looking there. You know, he's doing something in the bushes over here, and she's digging something out of the puck boom or something out of the ditch, and where all the nice chemicals from all the farms go, right? So,
in 600 meters, make a U-turn.
I'm not making a frickin' U-turn. God dang it. I want to go to this store. I saw the sign for the store. I want to go to the store. So.
Make a U-turn.
I'm sorry. Fuck you, Google. Quit talking to me. And I was going to say, you're really screwed up. Turn around.
In 600 meters, make a U-turn.
No, I'm not going to do turn. I'm going into this frickin' store. I want to buy something.
In 150 meters, make a U-turn.
God dang it. Apologies about the curse.
Make a U-turn, then turn left.
No, I'm not. I can't adjust this bloody ass frickin' thing and turn it off because I'm going to end up crashing into something. Look at this right up front. Holy smokes, man. This never happens at home. Holy Toledo. Oh, look at that. Bam! I'll finish this, and then I'm going to turn that damn map off. I mean, it's Highway 1 for crying out loud. I know where it goes. So, I'm going down and I see this couple. She's picking stuff out of the ditch, obviously for food, and he's over in the bush doing something else. I don't know what. Hacking it with a machete. And I said hello, and then hello, and then oh, holy crap! It was the guy I met at the house warming, and that's the landlord. Her birthday party, same day. That's why they had it then. Big day, right? Birthday and house warming. Not a blessing, but a warming. You know, like let's have a party, etc., etc. So we did, and I met these guys, and I was sitting there talking to this like 80-some-year-old doctor, meaning I thought medical doctor, but turns out he's a PhD in economics or something. But doctor, they kept calling him the doctor. So I thought, oh shit, man. Hey, can you check out this lump I got? No, I'm just kidding. But I'm sitting there enjoying the conversation with him because A, he spoke English. I'm not going to do the alphabet. A, he speaks English, and B, I don't speak Thai. No, he spoke English great. So I'm all happy. Well, then it came time to eat. And this old lady comes to me and goes, go. I'm like, what? I'm conversing here. No, you go. She's pointing at the Farang table. And I'm like, oh, shit, man. Because the old people, they choose where the hell they want to sit. No one tells them where they're going to sit. But the Farangs, the men, you sit with the Farang. So it's like, when in Rome, right? So I'm over there getting introduced to all these guys. Nice guys and everything, okay? I'm not dissing them or anything. But sometimes, for me, it's system overload hearing English. Okay? There are times when I crave it, especially when I go into a store like this. And I ask for X, and they go, no. And I show them a picture, they go, no, have. And I'm going, I know you frickin' have it. So I'm going to get my steps in, because I'm going to go looking for this shit, right? Because they are black or white. No, we not have. Okay, like in the States, someone's going to go, yeah, but I think this might work for you, right? But here, no have. Ask someone else. No have. Okay, kab. I look around. Okay. And then I frickin' find it. And then I make sure I go walk by them and go, you have. Anyway, so I met this couple in the ditch that I already met before. And then he invited me over to his place to take a look at his farm. Look at his farm animals. Just film. I have yet to do that. So that's going to happen soon. Because I think I'm done traveling for a bit. Maybe. The end of November, well, I brought back a bunch of trinkets, I call them, from frickin' Walmart, for crying out loud. They request, my landlord, can you bring me back this? And it's like enchilada mix, powder mix from Walmart. McCormick's, of course, so not some cheap brand. McCormick's. 5 packets. Okay. I says, yeah. And then 5 packets of something else. And 5 packets of guacamole mix, which I think I mentioned before, but I never even knew there was a guacamole mix. I just make my own. But anyway, there's a guacamole mix. All you gotta do is add avocado and whatever. But so I brought back like 5 different items. Oh, and she wanted a set of toothbrushes, certain kind, certain brand, certain model. There was 3 in a pack, and they were $12, right? But see, I don't like Litten. I don't like Litten. And her husband saying, yeah, they're crap. I says, man, I'd buy frickin' big ass Colgate ones here, charcoal even, big, But they want, I get, so I buy it, and then they're going, oh God, how much I owe you? I said, no, nothing. I give. To her, I'm saying I give, and I said, no, Dave, I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking your money. And he understands. I said, okay. So then, I said, yeah, you got possibly Cambodia in the November, and of course holidays, man. Now we're into Thanksgiving. Pretty soon it's Christmas, and we're just kind of talking like that. And he says, "Oh, what are you doing Thanksgiving?" I says, "Honestly, I don't know. I could be in Cambodia. I could be here. I don't know. We're going to Hungry Wolf. They have a buffet. It's like 600, 700 baht. And he said, you come, you guys come, you come. And I said, I don't know, I'll let you know in like 2 days, because I was headed to Nick's, right? So it's gonna take me time to get there. He's busier than a one-armed paper hanger getting that club ready to open. So I'm not even bothering him with messages. Or if I did send him a message, it would say, no, in caps, no need to respond. Okay? Meaning, just look at it. I'll see that you read it. That's good enough. You don't have to talk back. You don't have to stop what you're doing and say anything. I know you read it. Good enough. I'm happy. So we communicated that way for a bit. And then when I got into town and then finally see him, we talk about Cambodia. Now, with Cambodia, Nick goes way back with me, but with hundreds of other people that are far more closer friends than I, okay? And I get that. So everyone, and not their grandmother, but everybody and their grandmother want to go to Cambodia with him at the end of the month. And he's like, I only travel with a select few. Now, he invited me, okay? He says, you got to come, man. You got to come on the next one. Well, when's the next one? In November. I said, okay, done. I'm coming. But then it gets to push time, and he's got his select group of like people he's known for 20 years or whatever going. And I'm talking 4. So you got Nick, Marty, and 2 more. And these people are coming from their home country now. And they're in town. And they can go. So I'm like, dude, don't worry. Tell me no. I live here, for crying out loud. I can go on the next one, or the next one, or the next one. Okay? So finally, got to, you wouldn't mind, you won't, like, dude. How long have you known me? You know, I'm not going to get butthurt. I am not dipping into my supply of butthurt cream. I refuse to. I only sell it or gift it. Because if I, or I say donate money to such and such a charity, because I cannot sell it. And I have cases of butthurt cream, but I cannot sell it. I can give it away to my friends or someone that desperately needs it. But I cannot sell it because I don't have a work permit for that. Yeah. And back to the invite to dinner. I'm coming back. Still light out. I thought, you know, how many opportunities do I get to have dinner with strangers? Do not speak my language, and I do not speak theirs. Okay? And so I says, as they would say in F Troop, an old American TV's Western series, comedy, what the hey? What the hey? So I said, what the heck? What the hey? I go. So I go to dinner. I took some pictures of them, and took some pictures of the food, and I'll put it up. But the niece came, and she's a school teacher and a part-time broker and baker So her and her daughter make cookies like Fern does, right? Delicious, and you know Fern, unfiltered, right? Excellent cookies, by the way. And I saw it pop up for Fern's live stream, but I was driving and I just couldn't. I had to follow the road. So I apologize, Fern. You won't see this anyway. But if someone says, hey, Mitch mentioned you, by all means, say it. But I love her. She's so nice and hardworking. A dedicated mother, dedicated wife. I mean, just fun to be around. And when I say I love her, it's like that. It's not like, you know, like I love that frickin' truck in front of me right now. Dude, I mean, it looks awesome. But I'm not jacking mine up. I'm not putting a snorkel on it. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not like blinging it out. If there's deep water, I'm just pulling over. I ain't going through it. So I don't need to ford the frickin' river. Anyway. So, again, I lost what I thought. Oh. The niece is, like I said, she's educated. She's a school teacher. And so she's got the phone out. And she's boom, 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 putting it English to Thai. And I just say, blah, 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 blah. And then she reads it. Okay. And then she says it to her parents. And then her parents say something. Okay. And then she says it to it. And it comes in English to me. I mean, she's doing all that shit. So it's almost direct. Almost like that thing, that little widget thingy that Johnny, there's something happening, has that translator thing. That would be pretty cool. But I want to learn the freaking language instead. But as I was leaving, I also bought a cup of ice and a sugar-free Sing-Ha lemonade. God damn. Just something I do. But when I was leaving, I hit the wall and I broke my teeth. So I need to go to the damn dentist again. Holy shit, it's always something. What do you think? Austin Powers impression here. Do I make you horny? Hey, at least I make myself laugh. Happy. All right, I'm going to stop contributing to my carbon footprint, and I'm turning my truck off, and I'm going to go in the store because I have a plan to fix the mirror that the motorbike rider slapped. Get some proper glue. Jesus Louise. All right, man. 18 minutes, man. Maybe I'll just make this one long deal. Thanks for watching. Bye.